Hi everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hot as hell here. So today, Molly Go Lightly went down. Hi, hey Kat, how are you? So Molly Go Lightly finally went down. She's been a train wreck for a while. Hey Samantha. Yeah, it's kind of obvious by the title. So I bit my tongue for a while with Molly over there because Voices was she has a big mouth as well as I do about. Well, what happened was today on when Molly went live, she put up someone's driver's license. She doxed someone who rented a room from her, and she got taken down. So this was strike 3. This was TOS violation number 3. So what happened was all her channels went down. Yeah, she went off the air midstream. I got this confirmed like 45 minutes ago to an hour. Her channel is gone, everybody, for a TOS violation. Yeah. So Molly Go Lightly officially is no more. Unless she can somehow appeal deleted videos from the first 2 violations, which I don't think she can do if she deleted, some of her videos that she did when she got the first 2 strikes. So allegedly, I saw proof of this. Voices was very instrumental in pointing this out. Right, Samantha. They think they are untouchable because they've been on the air. She was on the air at least since 2018, everyone. She could have been on the air before that. But I heard of MGL since the Watts Island fiasco. And we had a mixed reaction to her back then. And she's just gone downhill, in my opinion. First, it was trans bashing. Hey, Wyoming, how are you today? She goes around, she doesn't like somebody, so she goes trans bashing. Now, that isn't right, everybody. Yeah, she thinks she's better than everyone else in her own way. But people have been calling her a bigot on here. And I want to actually set the record straight on that. I don't think she's a bigot per se. I'm just going to point that out. She does the Mrs. P thing. She gets angry at someone and goes below the belt and wants it to sting, which is no excuse. We all saw Robbie's wedding. What was it, $100 donation or something? I'm not calling her homophobic or whatever. What's that old term, the F hag? She's a straight person that hangs out with gay people. We've seen that on some of the public videos. But since 2018, she's become a train wreck. She's been known to do drugs on streams and then privating them. She's inserted herself into the Watts case. She got into a feud with Laura 4 years ago. I remember the one comment she made. She gave, I think it was a $5 donation to Laura. And she's told Laura to buy some class. And they had this mutual friend. It was Barbara or Barbie or something. Hey, Kelly. And then they suddenly all made up. I don't know what happened with that. I didn't keep up with them. So this was the behavior. We're talking about Molly, Jamie. Molly going down today. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Bill, what's up?
Yeah. Everyone's over at Queen Bee's talking about.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
To answer your question, Bill, no, people are not untouchable on here. They think they're untouchable.
Right.
They think they're untouchable. They think they can cause as much fucking trouble as they want, and there's no fucking backlash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not the case. Just wanted to make that clear. So the more more people, fuck around, and they're gonna find out. Like for Andrea mom just ended her stream. I was up on the panel and Tiffany was in chat talking her shit.
Oh.
I'm just saying, Tiffany, if I'm as bad as guy as you think I am, if I'm just this abusive guy and you don't want to mess with me, then why the fuck are you messing with me, bitch?
These people don't get it.
They don't fucking get it. It's like, you can't fuck with someone who you're saying is dangerous and then try to be the victim after that. Sorry, it don't work like that.
No.
You want to keep telling me? We'll see how fucking dangerous I end up being. And we'll see how much you cry after the fact, bitch. Then I'll ask you the question, why are you whining?
These people just surprise me each and every time.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
Oh, yeah.
They go lower and lower and lower each and every time, and they think, oh, YouTube's not going to take me down. I'm not responsible for my actions. And look what happened today.
Hey, Wyoming. I have a question for you. I don't know what happened. I didn't see your community wall or anything, but did you post a photo of Andrea mom, like a private photo or something? And if so, why? What did she do? I'm like some kind of YouTube community detective trying to figure out what's going on here. I was talking to MKB on her panel before because that whole situation, they're still talking about it from like weeks ago. What was it, like a month ago now? Ah, damn.
And she still can't tell the truth. It's all Boots Mama's fault, allegedly.
I don't know. If everyone on all sides wants to take some side and spin some kind of story about this or that, look, I think the whole thing was fucking managed. I think there's bias that took place in that whole thing. I think people are making it out to be this bigger thing than it actually was. You know what I mean? Like the only thing in that whole thing that I see that was a big problem was that Tucker Noel person.
That's the only thing I can't understand is the Tucker how.
But see, that person's elusive. They're not here. They're not in chats. They're not on panels. They disappeared. They're a ghost. So the only people left to question and criticize are Boots or MKB. right? And then there's the tertiary people around, like voice, him, and, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't get with the whole MKB thing. Who is this Tucker person, and what does he have to do with it all?
Well, he's the one who scammed MKB and Boots, or she. Sorry, Tucker's just a male name. I got confused in my head. Lisa, whatever the fuck her name is. She's the one who came in trying to solve the whole Natasha Cooper scamming everybody thing, right? Apparently, she tried to raise money, and she came up with a sob story about her rolling her cruiser in Florida. She got money from MKB and Boots. I mean, she sold her story around everywhere. You know, it just became like this big thing.
Yeah, and then MKB shows us a fake receipt with the date blurred out.
Yeah, that was weird. That whole thing like that, because I asked her again on the panel just now, and she said that she paid the bill on the 9th, right? Paid the bill on the 9th, and then it was the drunk 9, right? Drunk 9. And then because what we were led to believe, I think, was that she didn't have any money to pay the bill, but she already paid the bill. The only thing that hasn't really been admitted was that she faked the receipt.
Which I think she did.
Yeah, it hasn't been admitted yet. She hasn't said like, okay, yeah, I changed the 9 or the 7 to a 9 or whatever, you know, like she never came out with that. But it does, I don't know, it does feel like it was faked from what we saw of that. I don't know. It's a whole situation I didn't really want to get that deeper involved in. And, you know, and calling it out publicly kind of just made everything a lot worse, you know, and then Natasha Cooper gets involved and it's like a whole thing.
It became a whole shit show.
Yeah, a whole shit show. I honestly, I wish that they just, you know, filed a report with like the cops if they felt they were scamming and then told people like, hey, don't trust this Tucker Noel person. End of story, right?
And let the police take care of it.
Let the police take care of it. Instead, they came to YouTube and said, oh, Tucker's not getting back to us and I have to pay my electricity bill and it's going to get turned off. And, you know, here come the waterworks and because they're sad they got scammed, which I get, but it's like, just made everything so much fucking worse, you know?
Why didn't she show her final notice? That's
well, because she walked that back, saying, you know, she already paid it, but her account was going to get overdrawn, and she said it was going to get bounced.
Right. Then she changes it to that, and it's like, but okay, what is it?
And I told her, like, how can it be bounced if it already took the money out? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, a check bounces, right? A check is just a piece of paper unless you have money attached to that account, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the money online, we saw the receipt, it was already taken out. So she had the money to give to pay off the bill, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and we don't know how much she had in her account, you know? And then she came up with all this money to be able to pay people back, and after paying her electricity, like, how does she have all this money to splash around? But like, she needed to put her, you know, PayPal in the chat and cry that her electricity going to turn off, and she's living paycheck to paycheck. I was like, okay, I get that, but it's like, you clearly didn't need the money that much, you know?
Yeah. So then when you asked for a refund, I was like, what? And then she says, thanks for nothing, basically.
Right. Well, I mean, look, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, my feelings that day, I really did want to give her the benefit of the doubt. You know, I wanted to get all sides. I wanted to be fair about it. I wanted her to come on the panel and tell what happened, and so we could clear up any confusion. But she avoided it, you know. And then days later, when she came on Natasha Cooper's panel, you know, it kind of said something, I think, to a lot of people. And honestly, what I've learned from my experience here on YouTube in the last few months is that believe none of what people say. Just look at their actions. That tells everything you need to know.
Right, and demand proof.
Right.
Too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go live with the Molly Go Lightly until I saw proof that her channels were gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put this up real quick. just to show everybody. So this right here is shows that her channel was terminated for terms of service. So she's a banned bitch, everybody.
Banned bitch.
Black bitch, or whatever you want to call it. So here's the where Molly, it was convenient, her photo and everything, and her personal information, the driver's license that she showed today that got her taken down. This is her showing someone's personal information, and she got taken down for that today.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, she doxed someone's identification card.
Yeah.
Exactly, Samantha. Fuck around and find out. And look, I'll give all these bitches on here, a fair chance. I'll give them a shot to be honest and real and do what needs to be done. I give everyone a chance to be a good person. But if you can't show me that you want to be a good person, you're gonna get the horns. That's simple.
Right.
Just don't fuck with me. It's that simple.
Right. It's like I was telling someone in chat, and it says, if you want to find out, mess with Jamie. Go ahead, try it.
Exactly.
Mess with me. See where it gets you. Right, Jamie?
Yep. Exactly.
It's like, I don't get that they put all these they make up all this shit, but they can't stand when it happens to them. It's like, if you don't want to clap back, shut your fucking mouth and
Exactly.
because I'm saying, Jamie, I have a question. How many times do you get tagged by these people?
A lot.
Yeah, same thing with me, and most of the time I ignore the shit because it's so stupid.
I've had to block some people who kept tagging me.
Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff is so stupid and not even worth a response.
Mm-hmm.
And
for attention is my question.
Mm-hmm. Like Mills
or something. Yeah, they weren't
Mills, Pesky, and Tits Up are the number one offenders.
Well, Tits Up
on my end.
Tits Up left.
Yeah,
she's gone.
She stopped because she's gone.
She deactivated her channel. She's gone.
And AJ.
She's one of the few people who actually was mature enough to just fucking leave.
I'll give her that.
So I'll give her that. Yeah. The other people, I wish they would do that. God, just deactivate your shit and shut the fuck up. You can't cry about liking man bad and then try to do things to provoke him. You can't do that.
And I said in Auntie's earlier, and I said, why can't they go after real sexual predators, go through the sex offender registry and find someone real to go after?
Mm-hmm.
They sit here and call the men pedophiles, and it's total lies, no proof, no nothing. If they really wanted content, go after real sex offenders.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's
they could be doing, but
they have to do drug use on panel. Molly here was caught doing that. She lies about her mother dying and gets all these donations. And then when she was called out, she had to correct everyone. Says, "Oh, my mother's gone. Her mind is gone." That's what I meant.
Oh, so she didn't actually die. Well, that's fucked up.
And then I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this. Her mother actually did die. But then she goes live and says, "I'm getting ready for my mother's funeral." And then she tries to cash in with that. And I'm thinking, huh? Going live, if someone I loved in my family died, going live would be the last thing on my mind. I'm sorry. So then she goes down today for doxing people's information. She over the last few weeks, she was making anti-trans comments. She was bullying some other guy, this trans girl, and then Molly is defaming someone, and the guy is actually getting a lawyer to sue her, and she still thinks she's untouchable. So I don't think these people will be happy unless they're in a courtroom.
Some people just love the conflict so much that they take it to the court.
Yeah, and then we have AJ that likes to take out fake restraining orders.
She's such an idiot. She's a fucking moron.
And then she tries to ruin, or tried to ruin Robbie's wedding. Big failure, by the way. I heard the rumor that she was in Vegas and was going to try to ruin the wedding reception or something. Mm-hmm. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to cause a panic. I don't know where that came from, but nice job.
She supposedly was there. She posted, that she was there. She went there for the weekend with her family. I don't know why. What kind of response she expected when she knew Robbie was going to be there over the weekend, getting married. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer kind of thing. Like, you should have expected some kind of response.
Yeah, but at least she didn't go through with it.
Go through with what?
If she was actually going to crash crazy enough to go crash that reception.
She wasn't going to do that.
True.
She wasn't going to crash the reception. But I do think she wanted some kind of response.
True.
I think she knew that what she was doing was going to cause some kind of reaction, and she wanted that. She wanted people to react to her.
And I wasn't going to react to her.
Yeah, well, a bunch of people did. They gave her, some attention she was looking for, and called her out a little bit. But I don't know. I think she should have been ignored. What shouldn't be ignored are her accusations she makes about people. That bitch is gonna get punched in the fucking head one of these days, like straight up, right around the fucking forehead.
Yeah, she's gonna end up in a courtroom sooner than later.
She's gonna wind up in a fucking dumpster. That bitch better shut her fucking mouth already. I don't know where these bitches come off talking the way they do on here. It's like, bitch, you are so lucky that you are on the fucking computer right now.
It's like these crazies are
you don't get to
they don't get out of their house. They all wait till the first of the month for their disability check for mental defects.
You're talking about like mental P or something now?
Yeah, they're all with different mental illnesses, and they don't have jobs, and they spend their time on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't believe AJ's a nurse.
No, I don't believe so either. I mean, now she's a fucking video editor for some company. So you went from being a nurse to a video editor? How does that work?
Yeah, exactly. It's like she can't even keep her story straight.
Yeah. Fucking weird, man. A weird person. And you have Tiffany's dumbass, pretending to be one of these people. Like, these people are seriously like dumb. They're the dumbest sacks of shit I've ever fucking met on here. Like, for trusting her or believing her story. Like, look, just because she has a vagina doesn't mean she's one of y'all, and doesn't mean she's a victim, okay?
And doesn't mean she's right either.
Right. I mean, look, I get it. You're all women. Women got to stick together. But what good is that if the woman's going to stab you in the back later, dumbass? Y'all are serious. I pity for, if you have children, I pity for them for having stupid parents.
And the thing is, she's so fake.
Because they've already seen her character, right? They've already seen what she's like. So why are they expecting her to behave differently when they fall out with her? Or she falls out with them, whatever.
And then she says, and they say, "Oh, poor Tiff, poor Miss Flashlight."
Poor Tiff. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, they weren't saying poor Tiff months ago. Now they are for some reason. I mean, has she shown any proof that I'm in any way like abusive? And I mean, she even said herself that like when I showed up there to California, I was perfectly, it was like a perfect gentleman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how the fuck are you gonna sell this abuse story to these Karens out here, bitch?
I saw no proof that you were abusive. I saw totally the opposite.
No, I was extremely kind. Did we have fights in private? Yes, we did. We had many fights in private where she was being toxic and I was being toxic. I know, believe it or not. We both, were not very well behaved because she was very controlling and manipulative and fake the whole time. And so I got exasperated with her numerous times because of her constantly not living up to what she said she was going to do. Or her actions didn't meet her words. So, yeah, I was frustrated with that.
Wouldn't anybody in that situation really?
Yeah, I feel like they would, but I'm a bad guy for not wanting to put up with that. Apparently,
I wouldn't put up with it either. Would anybody in chat put up with it?
I'm the bad guy. Apparently, I'm the bad. I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, and apparently I'm the bad guy for having a Cash App. When you suggested it, why don't you put a Cash App in? You're just trying to help me, a long time ago, and it was like, okay. And now I got a couple comments about it, and I was like, okay, what's the big deal? Everyone else has one.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jamie?
Yep.
So I have it flashing at the bottom of my screen. I'm not begging for money. If you like me, just donate. If not, I'm not going to complain either. It's always something with them. They're never happy with anything.
Because they're fucking women, Bill. Women were designed to not be happy with things. Because that way a man can come and solve the problem.
And then Pastor Mill decides to go at Siren for his weight. And let's go over there for a second.
Oh, yeah, he's a clown.
Just a little slow. Come on. Oh, he has a new one up.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Let's find out.
Is it about me?
No, it's about Siren. He's taking digs at Siren again.
Again? Oh, I thought he was going to put out my revenge porn.
Alrighty, let's see here, Jamie. See, revealing Siren's behavior and why I put up my community post. Really? Reason for my recent community post: there are several people defending Siren despite him dragging women, weight shaming them, and look shaming them. This video explains the purpose of my recent community post about Siren.
Mm-hmm.
When has Siren? I never seen him do it.
I mean, he might fat shame some people. Who knows? Who cares? More like.
I thought I'd do this quick video to show some. Once I seen Simon standing up with a.
See if he has any proof here. I doubt he has any, you know?
Well, it says yes on the screen, so.
Yeah.
Hey, that's proof. There.
Oh, I see. I'm next on here. Let's see. Oh, this is when this is when I'm telling Siren I don't have a rainbow dildo to put in his mouth. Aw. So that's fat or look shaming. He's an idiot. I meant it, Milton. Let's go through this real quick. Filthy language ahead. Let's see.
Sacrifice here for Simon attempt to humiliate me.
Okay, so what? That's what we're doing with you.
Do you happen to have the rainbow dildo?
I don't have one. I wish I did. I would have put it right in his mouth. Yeah, I just admitted it. So
Trust
what?
me, Siren, I would.
Because he deserves it. He does. You should look that part up. Because you're a motherfucker.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Does Jesus belong to only you? Jesus belongs to only you now, so that only you can preach. You're Christ. Of all the self-important bullshit. Excuse me the fuck out of me.
While I'm including the blessings of my Lord.
So where is Siren fat shaming or look shaming people? Jamie?
Not really paying attention though. I'm cooking.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know who this Cheryl Lutz person is in the chat who has like a C for an avatar, because I know you're so fucking important. But you don't get to tell me what to fucking do or what to talk about on a live stream, okay? You have no authority.
Cheryl, if please calm down, or if she doesn't stop, time her out.
I don't know where these fucking randos get off demanding shit. Like, what do you mean stay on topic? I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. If Bill doesn't like it, he can tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't get to order anyone around as a fucking pink C on the internet, okay? I know that's crushing news for you, but you're not some big boss because you're in a chat box.
I don't even bother commenting on Pastor Shill's plaster shill. She threatened everyone but the Pope. Cheryl. Okay, let's go down. So now he's going after this Paul, Logan Paul. Oh, okay, I know who he is. No one in this community, I don't think, that has now she's going after Auntie and Sally Ann. The usual. Oh, now. The point is, Siren drags people for being overweight, but yet he's overweight. Just a little revelation here. Siren Jag talked about many people, especially mocked their weight, saying they were fat, out of shape. We heard it. We all heard it, right? Well, here is Siren Jag parading around a very sizable gut. I'm a very big guy myself. I'll be the first to say it. But when a guy who has a bigger gut than me runs around YouTube weight shaming people, what does that make him?
I would not have a bigger gut than Pastor Mill. I'm sorry, that's just not the case.
Right.
Siren has back issues. It has nothing to do with his gut.
And I never heard Siren look shaming or weight shaming.
Siren is unable to stand up straight because of his back problems.
Right.
So this is another bullying someone for their disabilities. You know, but that's nothing new for him. You know, Pastor Mill loves bullying people based on their disabilities. He's done it to Mrs. P. You know, he's done it to a bunch of people. You know,
I don't care. I think Siren looks just fine, to be honest with you. He's not that bad.
not that bad.
Oh, now he's doing the peanut thing.
Yeah.
Oh, he thinks he's so special. And this guy thinks he's invincible too. Auntie Triggy. Ooh. Is that supposed to hurt or something?
Yep. Auntie's really hurt now.
Oh, was that supposed to hurt her feelings,
Mm-hmm.
Milton? Aw. Are you a triggered crybaby? I actually think that Pastor Mill has the hots for Auntie. What do you think, Jamie?
Yeah, you could be right about that. I think he likes this weird flirtation with her. You know?
Because I never seen anyone like him so obsessed with one person.
I have.
You know?
I have.
Oh, I know, but it's like not like this.
Right.
We've seen AJ go after other females like that, but this just creeps me out. She's a married woman. And he just let's take a look see here. Let's look at the comments. Oh, look here. whole Casey or case or whatever you want to pronounce it. This is hysterical. What's so funny about it? Look at all this hate coming from a pastor. Oh, here's Auntie Cross-Eyed. Auntie is obsessed with Pastor Mills? Really? If you didn't, if Pastor Mills didn't keep his fucking mouth, if he kept his mouth shut, there'd be nothing. There'd be no content, wouldn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Don't these people get it? Oh, here's Replay Crew.
He's a troll.
Yeah, using the Bible as a weapon, and Robbie demonstrated it on his channel. Ripped up a Bible, but people can't have to focus on that, ripping up the Bible and calling him a spawn of Satan, but they just don't get the point of him doing it. Oh, there's AJ inserting herself again. Well, Amber, you're right. She's so calm, she's the last thing from being triggered. Absolutely. Now let's see what
Hey, Amber. I didn't see Amber.
Oh, she's right. You see the comment?
Oh, in the comments. I thought she was in the chat. My bad.
No. She's in the comments.
Yeah, she wouldn't be here. She don't like your ass. She don't like your dumb ass.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, now she's going after Jenny.
Well, to be fair, Jenny did make a video about him first.
Okay.
So he was responding.
Okay. But he probably deserved one.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'll just say that.
yeah, there's some topic about like Indian stuff. Some discussion about Indians.
And 22 minutes worth. Whoa.
Yeah, these people love talking about this stuff.
How long was Jenny's video? A couple minutes, probably?
I think it was probably like 10 minutes, actually.
Okay. Let's just be fair here, but... Yeah, but how many videos does he make on people, And, well, Jenny's part of this community, so she has a voice, right, Jamie? Yeah, now here's Pastor Mill as usual, going after Kim. We all know why that is. Because of her sexuality. That's how that started. Yeah, you can get Pastor Mill on anything on here. If anyone really wanted to. He broke every single terms of service you can think of.
Oh yeah, I mean, if he was more like popular, you'd have people reporting him left and right, Like me, for example. Like they report me left and right because I'm, a pretty popular, visible person around here.
Yeah, but he's just a troll that uses the Bible as a weapon. So, oh, really, Jenny? Okay.
She said,
Or he didn't care about the abuse. That could be it too.
oh,
Because remember the hey Charlene, remember the time that he went after Red Door?
I think that's why Jenny made that video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't watch most of that because, you know.
I did another video on what he said about Red Door, and it was so racist about Native Americans.
Right.
It was like, whoa.
It was like, whoa.
He actually went there. Let me still see if he has it up. Okay, they want a lotto ticket scratch off. Who cares?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, now he's getting involved with drag shows to indoctrinate our children. You know where he's going with that.
Pastor Mill hates the gays.
Yeah, he hates me. I don't care.
Yep, he is not a fan of y'all. He thinks y'all deserve to be in camps. That's terrible.
Pastor teaches children with drag queen. Okay, you're not even Catholic. Oh, here's one on you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Now, this could be an NC move, but he may be playing us. But if it's true, this is what I would have to do, say.
Yeah, that's when I hit my channel.
Oh, he's calling you a ban evader.
Bill.
Nope.
Hey, Bill. Bill.
What?
You know what the irony of that post? The one about me saying that's an NC move or whatever, he might be playing us.
Mm-hmm.
Hiding his channel. The ironic part was I wasn't the one playing anyone. That was Granny when she hid her channel and she acted like people were trying to flag her channel down, like mass flagging her. And that's when she, tried to get everyone in a panic going over to her backup channel just to build up subs. And she cried about it for hours, acting like they were trying to get her taken down. All she got were 2 copyright strikes. She wasn't restricted. She was able to stream still. Literally, it was just fake panic just to get her subs motivated to
give her cash.
Yeah. Yep. So this is who this guy is following. And he's calling me NC when he's following an NC figure.
Yeah, and he follows the ban evaders too. Isn't Scotty blocked or banned bitch?
No.
Oh, I thought she lost one of her channels.
No.
Oh, unless she got it back. If I'm remembering correctly, she complained, "Oh, I lost. I got the screenshot somewhere. I gotta find it."
Hey, Nav.
She was complaining, "Oh, I lost my channel. I'm on my backup."
Mm-hmm.
And then she probably got it. She probably got it back or something.
Hmm.
She was accusing you. I think this was on Hooker's channel.
No,
she accusing.
She didn't get her channel deleted. She wasn't.
Or that's just another lie.
It wasn't down.
She's just probably lying to one of their lies just to dish you, you know.
She got copyright strikes.
Yeah, didn't Eli give her one?
Yeah, and then he retracted it, I believe.
Or he said he would. We can't believe a word that Eli says.
He did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Stealing my thunder. Puh. Who wants to be you, Pastor Mill?
Who's stealing a thunder?
Oh, here's the title of one of his videos. Don't steal my thunder, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Go make your own storm.
Who was that directed at?
I have no clue. If someone tries to steal your thunder, tell them to create their own storm. He thinks he's all that. Oh, now here's one going at Witchy Nicole for being a witch.
You know what's funny? Is all these people out here, they try to give me shit for being in women's drama or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Mill.
Oh, yeah. He's a male, right? And he's in women's drama.
I guess that's fine, though, if he's here. Right?
Yeah, we all have an opinion, Jamie. So it does. So that's sexism. Just because we're males doesn't mean we have to shut up. If you really want to get literal with this Bible thing, the First Timothy tells women they should shut their mouths. Only a man can talk.
That's true.
So now we get to this. You shall not permit a sorceress to live.
I mean, why is a male pastor following a female anyway? That's like sacrilege.
Mm-hmm. You got a point there, Jamie. So he's following these females around.
He should be the leader, right?
Mm-hmm. I would think that he would want all these women following him if he was a real pastor. But we see him quoting these Bible quotes. And here's Exodus 22:18. You shall not permit a sorceress to live. Is he making it passive aggressive death threat towards Witchy or Sally Ann with these Bible quotes? You see, he has Witchy Nicole tagged here, and then he puts the Bible verse where someone should be put to death for whatever they believe in. So let's see what else. So then he puts Leviticus 20:27 here. Oh wow. He just picks and chooses them, doesn't he? He's disgusting. Haven't we learned anything from the Holocaust, everybody? What organized hate can get you? Oh. All right, Jamie's gone, so we're gonna. Oh yeah, I'm sure Witchy. Let's continue to go down. Here we go. Now, who's doxing who on here? You went through a lot of trouble to get their faces here. You have them tagged, and now you're accusing them of putting curses and spells on you. Please, why would they even bother? Would you think that it's more of a figure of speech? So you're making fun of their religious beliefs here. All right, Pastor Mill. So you received 4 complaints on your video, and now you're complaining that someone put a curse on you because you got a privacy complaint? Am I reading this right, everybody? Am I reading this correctly? Ouch. Ouch. So did you know, Pastor Mill, if anyone in that picture could file a privacy complaint of their own if they wanted to for the new post? It's totally up to them, but you think you're untouchable on here. If Molly Golightly could go down today, so can you. You still have to follow terms of service. You have to follow the rules just like everyone else. Right, everybody? You can't just come on here and make fun of everyone's religion, their beliefs. You can't come on here and say they're less of a Christian because they don't agree with you. You have to read that terms of service again, Milton. Because those rules apply to you too. You can't make racial remarks towards Red Door woman because she's a Native American. You can't do that. It's called hate speech. You can't sit there calling people the N-word either if you were doing it. Or the F-word. Or make passive-aggressive remarks to degrade someone due to their sexuality. Oh, I'm sure of it, Witchy. I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm sure of it. Oh, I'm so sure of it that he's a long time ago. I think some of these people think some of them are in different countries and they think, oh, nothing's going to happen to me. Don't be so cocky. Because usually the cocky ones end up in a courtroom. I'm just saying. They keep doing it. They keep doing it. They keep doing it. And then eventually someone gets sick of it and says, what can I do about it? Some of these people online, they say, absolutely, Jenny, the same rules apply to everyone. Don't we, haven't we learned when Mrs. P went down the first time? Mrs. P couldn't appeal and say, I'm disabled. The rules don't apply to me. She couldn't do that. Because the same rules apply to Mrs. Portland and everyone else on here. So she can't come on here and use the F word or any other anti-racist slur. But according to her, she thinks, well, nobody's going to tell me what to do. I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. And she wonders why so many people are mad at her and don't take her apology seriously. There's no changed behavior. There's absolutely no changed behavior. And when you see a guy like this, who acts like this, Pastor Mill, and they don't take anything seriously. They think, oh, well, the rules apply to everyone else. They don't apply to me. But then eventually, like what happened today, they'll get that kick in the ass. We should put, Cheryl, I think we should put a vote, take a vote on what we should call him besides pastor, because he's no pastor. She tries, Jenny. And I commend you for not using your disability card because you understand that the rules apply to you too. Because I noticed something, Jenny. All right. They call you all these names. And they can't even realize that at least you know how to read a book. At least you know how to at least you can listen. Right? Hey Jenny.
Hi.
So would you like to explain disability cards and
What?
you said you don't use your disability card and what Mrs. P
Does. Kind of does.
So how do you feel about it?
She makes a mockery of us. And she lets everybody that everyone with disability use the card. And that we don't.
Mm-hmm. So does it make you look like, does it give you a bad name?
Yes. With her, yes.
So it gives someone like you or Johnny, it would give someone like you a bad name when Mrs. P tries to use a disability get out of free jail card.
Yes. And she knows there's thousands and thousands people on YouTube with any kind of disabilities. And
Yeah,
they don't use it.
it's not fair to you. It's not fair to Johnny. It's not fair to anyone else who has a legitimate, or Noodle Mash, who has a legitimate disability, who know how to behave on here.
And we show everybody what we can do and cannot do, like anybody else. Same with everybody in chat. They know how to do things in their own way. So
how does it feel when someone like Pastor Mill does this, pulls this shit?
Shitty.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the shitty people next door. Like telling us like we are nothing or we cannot do anything.
Is this against the law in Canada?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I was just asking about the laws in Canada because I'm in the U.S. So
The human rights applies to Canadians also.
can you explain that a little bit about Canada's like harassment laws or discrimination laws for us?
It's pretty much same things as US, but a little different, but same ways.
Okay.
So
Hold on.
we're pretty much the same ways, but we're more. There's some things are strict and more relax. But it's the government is loopy up here too.
Yeah, I heard a lot of things about what's going on in Canada.
So it's like the states, every state is different with their laws, same as Canada. Every province is different in their laws, so
yeah, because I heard it's Canada's stricter
yeah,
on what the stuff that Pastor Mill's doing. So like he can't they can't deny service to gay people like me. They can't say these things.
yeah. If the government hears about this, oh, he will be up shit's quick.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Do you know what the
Yeah.
penalty is for it?
Depends how serious it is.
Because some people don't care or think that the consequences don't apply to them too when they pull this stuff.
It is. Depends on how serious it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. With Redor, she's half Canadian. By her dad. So she can legally come up and obey the Canada laws or in the province laws. By her dad. So
Yeah, because some of this drama is getting like out of
yeah,
hand.
yeah,
Some of it's like, whoa. And then we find out that they get their channel taken down, and it's like they become like Natasha Cooper, and they just put up another one.
yeah. With Natasha, it's the scamming.
Oh yeah, she's Molly Golightly's no better in that. So
Pastor Mouse is the almost like the human rights and we see some. So I think Pastor Mel is in same province that I am. So
same province.
yeah,
Which province are you in?
Ontario.
Oh, Ontario. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a big one. That's a big province.
If I go to Manitoba next province, it takes me 2 days.
2 days. Okay.
To
Yeah.
Quebec, it's about 8-9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, if I could, from where I used to live, it would maybe take me 5 hours to get to Quebec. I used to live on the border, so Toronto was like 2. Toronto was 2 hours. Niagara Falls was like 15 minutes.
you were close to me.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm close to the U.S. border.
Yeah, I didn't go over too often, you know. We just walked across the bridge.
So,
Because the sometimes the Canadian side had a better view of the falls.
yeah, we do. We're lucky.
You sometimes had a better view, and if I've noticed that the Canadian side was cleaner. That's the one good thing about Canada, you know. And then you come on our side, and then we have all these rundown buildings, and you don't really have that in Canada.
Yes and no.
It's not as bad of a problem. Let's put it
No.
that way.
People do buy them and fix them up, or buildings gone. And we build. So,
Yeah, I was in the Skyline Tower several times, though. They still call it that?
yep. I've been up it twice. No, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, that's the best view you get.
Yeah.
That's the best view you get.
What that part help to. There's tourist tax, and you can deny it paying that. The tourist tax doesn't go nowhere in the polls. So,
Yeah, because I remember growing up, we had the Canadian shoppers coming in.
we get a lot of Americans. Like
Yeah,
Jersey,
you used to come in like the Canadians used to come in for gas and
cigarettes and
yeah,
gas and
because we had,
choice.
and then some of you came in for medical tests, and we had a bustling border. We just got sick of the cold and the snow. You know how it is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The lake effect snow and the below zero temperatures, and
You're not tough anymore. You're not tough guy anymore.
he isn't. Oh, that is.
Mm.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, Charlene.
Oh, don't go downtown. Oh, Niagara Lake. Oh, kind of bitchy down there. . get one straight and you missed it. One thing.
So how have you been doing otherwise, Jenny?
Pretty good. Try and keep my mind on positive things online. So,
So what books have you been reading?
um, still reading the spirit of icebergs. Tales of magic. That's at YA and Black Girls. So,
At least you always have something to read.
yeah, I do. And I'm almost done with one of books. That's good. So,
Oh, Witchy Nicole, isn't that the true crime one?
no, I haven't.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I heard of that book, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, they made that into a movie. I'm just making sure I got the right subject matter. Yeah, they made that into a movie. So
yeah,
I think they put that on Tubi every so often. So next time they have that on, I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, I got several Sylvia Brown books. Do you ever read those?
nope.
Yeah, I like to read every so often different points of view. So, and now they got these YouTube channels with some of these people on it, and I've been watching it for the last few days. Yeah, I love Witchy. I love the true crime movies and the series. It's just when you come onto YouTube, it's become such a mess with the true crime community. You get what I'm saying? It's become such a shit show
Yeah.
with Bullhorn Betty and Dolly Vision and all these other people that want to insert themselves into this whole web of deceit, lies, and deceit.
They think they know it, but they don't.
Right. They think that they know everything, and in reality, they probably know shit. And if they don't know it, they make all this shit up. Why can't they just sit there and just give you the facts? And if they have an opinion on it, just give your opinion and leave it at that. But then they have to go start a fight with the next channel, and then the next channel, when they have no other content, no other case.
No. And they say my channel is the best crime channel.
Oh, okay.
No. No, you're not. So I bet your crime is not my thing.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be, Red Door. It's not what it used to be. It used to be we used to get the facts. We sat in a group like on Facebook, and we used to have our opinions based on evidence. But then you had the troll, or the one that wanted to make mass money, and then you had the scammers come in and make a mess out of it.
Yeah.
And then you had the drama, the shit stirs. And then here we go. And here we are covering these people.
I never was in a true crime community. I wasn't in any group before. So.
Yeah, because my first case was Casey Anthony. That was on Facebook. And then it went to Jodi Arias. Things were like, all right, we had our drama, but most of the time it was the fights, Jenny.
Mm.
We used to make stupid little memes of each other or something, and it went, and that was about it. But then during the Casey Anthony days, we had a few people that went. There was like maybe 4 or 5 that went real life, and that's where the fight came. That's where the real fighting went. But other than that, it was fine. So then it was Jodi Arias, and then there was another case. If you forget the person's name,
Wait.
This was way before Watts. This was way before Watts Island. And then when Watts Island happened, I go into one of the several of the Facebook groups, and I was like, my jaw dropped. I said, are they acting like this? When you disagree with them, they steal your photos and they dox you? Go real life on you? Get you fired from your job? Because you have a different opinion? And I was like, this is too much.
Yeah.
So I started speaking out. I screwed up that time, but took a break, but I saw it got even worse. So here I am, I saw someone going real life again, and I says, someone I actually knew back then. And I was like,
Patty's yelling at you.
oh, hey, Patty.
started the show without her.
You started out with me. I'm unsubbing. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Actually, I didn't know that, Red Door. Okay, Patty, for the news. Molly Golightly went down. Her channel's kaput. She was she doxed. Someone rented a room for her and she showed the driver's license. On her live, she had 2 strikes from before. One for trans bashing and another for her other crap. She does the same things as Scotty does on her channel with the drug use and so much more. So much more, but it finally caught up to her. And I just wanted to highlight some of the things that some of these other people were doing, and they think they're untouchable. Yeah. So I just wanted to sum this up in like an hour in some minutes because Queen Bee goes on like for 5 hours and some minutes. What's her? I forgot to. Yeah, Molly Golightly was lying about people. So one of her victims is going to take her to court. That's what I heard like a week ago. So before she went down. So that was the drama going down last week. And I held my tongue, seeing if I could find some, receipts, but it's actually, I've seen some receipts. So I'm just reporting on what's going on. So anyone have any questions or? And then we went after, and then we went over Pastor Milton's bullshit and AJ's, and we talked about that with Jamie. So
and Mrs. P.
And Mrs. P. Yeah, she's still with the F word. She's still using the F word and other slurs. I wonder when her next meltdown is, because people are ignoring her. It's sad. Just so people can donate to her.
Mrs. P wants people feel guilty to her.
Mm-hmm. And it's not working. It's not really working, except for maybe the dummy that donated $50 to her. That's I can't confirm that.
$50 to her?
Uh-huh. Unless she donated it to herself, unless Walter was the one that donated it.
Probably.
Who knows? You can't count on Mrs. P to tell the truth, so.
I know with people on disability, they supposed to be budging what they can and on things they can get.
Yeah, but the thing is, she says, "Oh, I need money for my phone bill and internet bill," and then she replies, and then she was asking for donations for that, and then she goes, "Oh, the power of prayer works. My neighbors came through for me."
She
No
probably
thanks.
has. She probably has money.
Yeah, I just think that she's just grifting.
Yeah.
That's just a grift. I think that's her main game on here. Be outrageous as possible. And then when she gets heat for it, she goes on her apology tour. And then uses her mental illness as a shield.
That's
Yep, Patty, you're 100% correct on that. She has everything provided for her plus a trust account.
yeah.
So she has no one.
Her sister gives her 500 twice a year.
Yeah, she has everything provided for her, but she comes on here and that's not good enough for her. So, and then she says, and then she claims that the church gives her $1,000. Crap.
If she wants to get her channel monetized, then do it rightly.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Jenny. She doesn't leave her videos up long enough.
That's the problem. One thing is, she does it the wrong way. If she does, that's why she takes her videos down or private.
Because they violate terms of service.
Yes, that's part of it. But
If she's sitting there swearing, telling everyone to F off in her streams, YouTube's going to eventually take it down.
one thing, Patty, she's on disability. Every month she gets a check from the disability, but from her trust account, trust fund, twice a year.
Yeah, and then she takes gifts that people buy her, and she either throws it in the fireplace or takes it to Goodwill.
Yeah.
She's an ungrateful, spineless little bitch.
Yeah. It's like somebody bought her green screen.
Yeah, this is the reason why I think that it's a lot of it's an act. In a way, she comes on here. She's as outrageous as possible. She screams and yells at people for little to no reason. And then when she gets all the blowback or the clapbacks for her behavior, then she
talks about it.
Yeah, she goes on her apology tour, and then she says, "I'm disabled. I have mental illness." That only works for so long. She doesn't change her behavior, and then she does it again. And then when someone talks about her, digs at her, then she goes into meltdown mode, saying everyone's harassing her.
Yeah.
And that's when the donations start to pour in.
Yeah.
And there's a few suckers that fall for it.
Yeah.
And then she says, someone talked about my kid. This is the last time that she had her alleged meltdown with fake tears. She had her meltdown, but she was talking about everyone else's kid. What did she expect? You know? And she was probably lying.
If I do that, people give me shit of doing that.
Yeah, and she doesn't give a crap about Noodle, her safety. She violates that order. She says, no order is going to stop me from, I'm going to do what I want anyway. And this is what I'm concerned about. Hey, Maggie May, how are you? And this is what we're concerned about. See, Patty, this is what I'm talking about. She said she's at the hospital. While she's at the hospital seeing her bio son, she's wishing death on other people's children. And then someone claps back at her. A few people clap back at her, saying, what's wrong with you? And she goes into meltdown mode. And then some sucker or whatever sends her $50. I don't think she wants friends on here. I think it's just about, and if she does have a friend, she just wants to use them for what they're worth, or she wants to become part of the club as long as they go along with her agenda type of thing.
But she be there for a day or two, and people realize what she is, and she gets kicked out.
Yeah, and no one wants her around. Even Hooker had enough of her.
Yeah.
And that tells you something, because she's Hooker's gut trash.
And Cherokee girl, she knows what she's like. She tempted her out or bent her in other streams.
Oh yeah, Scott. Who's Cherokee girl? Does she go into Scotty's chat or something? That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. So, and Scotty doesn't want her around, even.
She's Cherokee girl is Indian.
Yes, Navigator. We're talking about Mrs. P for a bit.
Cherokee is Indian.
Right.
And
but she has but she never had a problem before with racial slurs. So this is nothing new.
she's not even mad Hester Mill yet.
She's trying to weasel her way into Pastor Mill, and I don't think Pastor Mill doesn't want her either. Nobody wants Mrs. P.
No.
Around. This is the thing. But then
What?
Mrs. P throws people away too, like common trash garbage. So
One thing about country people, try and tell her something. She goes into the stories.
yeah, you can't take anything Mrs. Pete says.
No.
Yeah, there are Maggie May. There are a few people that actually follow her, but it isn't that many.
No.
We could probably count them on our hands, both our hands, and probably our feet, if even that. And even they are probably trying to weaponize her.
Yeah.
This is the sad thing. She's not the brightest bulb in the shed. It is the lowest, Maggie May. It is some of the lowest shit. Don't someone dare bring someone's children into this and then cry when your children are brought into it. So Mrs. P wishes death on people's children and grandchildren, but when someone makes a comment about her kid, she's suddenly being bullied and harassed.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I now know why Noodle, I understand totally why she got that order. At first, I was questioning, was it necessary to get it in the first place? But now, yeah, and my past experiences with a few people that went real life over 10 years ago, I totally understand. Noodle's not going to shouldn't take any chances, especially with this community. You never, if they can go after Jamie for petty shit, and Patty just came up with a perfect example. Mrs. P accused all of Noodle's family of being sexual predators. How much more dangerous can you get? No proof, nothing. Just because Noodle told her she has to follow the rules too. TOS applies to her.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't blame you, Patty. I don't blame you one bit. Yeah, the one thing I didn't know back then, because what Mrs. P was doing back last year was she was just leaving convenient facts out. She didn't say this, and this. She was just leaving little facts out. Her part in it. Things she was doing. You see, these things are real, people. This shit does happen. I'm just trying to bring awareness tonight that you are not invincible on YouTube. Eventually, it's going to catch up to you if you don't follow the rules.
Yeah. It will. You be sorry. Same with you, Pastor Mel.
So Pastor Mill is currently violating the rules with AJ. She's another imbecile. Their time will come. Maybe sooner than later, but who knows on here. Patty, she probably did the same thing to me. Because I remember Natasha accused me and Siren at the same time of being the P word. So the source of the P word for Siren came from Natasha. That's what I know for sure. So And then liking got added to the list. Is everyone that's a male on here is allegedly the P word?
To people, some people, yeah.
It is disgusting.
If they don't know the truth or not, they think you are.
Sometimes if I don't know something, okay, Jenny, have you seen me ask questions in chat?
I will try to answer them to you.
Mm-hmm. If you know the answer,
Yeah.
know the answer to my question, someone in chat will answer it for me.
Or we say, sorry, Bill, we don't know.
Mm-hmm. But what I'm trying to say is I don't know everything that goes on around here. I can't be at 20 channels at once. But some of these people, they just assume. And then when I get the facts together and get my screenshots or look at the I get my opinion on it. And just because I have an opinion, it doesn't mean if you don't agree with it, doesn't mean I'm lying. But some of these people around here on the other side, they just make this shit up as they go along because all they do is hate over there. So yeah, so yeah, Hooker was the one, Patty, that made up the cat rumor. Remember? She was the one who accused Siren of having sexual relations with his cat. It takes some sick people to come up with these lies even.
The cat is happy to see the master's home.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
There's nothing.
Any animal will be happy to see their master's home.
There's nothing sexual about it. It takes a special sick mind to come up with something like that. And then between Natasha and Hooker, the dispute is money, as usual. What was it, Patty? $12,000 or something? Something about $12,000 in donations. That's ouch, Red Door. He had $12,000, I think. Yeah, 12,000 and 4,000 from Gentleman Jack. I heard something about Gentleman Jack, and I don't know if I believe Natasha completely. But I think that $12,000 Natasha view should be hers because you got to hear her. It's all donations, in her opinion, belong to her. But of course, Hooker doesn't if she does a fundraiser, the money doesn't go to where it goes, where she says it's going to go. So she still got evicted from her house. So you're muted, Jenny.
I still didn't say nothing.
I just noticed it. I just noticed you're muted. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was looking at something else, and I didn't want you hearing it, so yeah, people don't realize it's a scam. People say it go in one thing, it doesn't. So
So, okay. I think we're going to end about now. So we've been on for 2 hours. So thank you, Jenny, for coming up.
Yeah.
I want to thank Jamie for coming up earlier.
yeah, see ya, guys.
Yeah, Jenny's adorable. So I want to thank everyone for coming. Yeah, that those white supremacist groups, they're crazy. So if anyone likes so please Maggie May, you can push replay. We got a lot. I covered a lot today, so all righty. Have a great evening. And if you like, please push the thumbs up on the way out. And if you like, you can always tip me. So, all right, everyone. Good evening or good night or good morning, wherever you are. So, thanks for coming. Bye.